going on, ladies and gentlemen? So I thought long and hard of how this program should go, and I finally came to a conclusion because, and you're going to learn this too in your niches that you guys go into, that time is the most valuable thing that you have in your life. And when I give my time, I have to make sure that whatever I'm leaving, I'm going to get compensated for that. And let me tell you how to calculate your time. You've heard me say that a job is a negative thing. Now, when you're trying to build your dream, you build your bridge to your dreams, you got to do whatever you got to do in order to make it. But here's how you calculate that. So we all have a monthly figure that we make per month. Now, that monthly figure that you make per month, if you divided that by, the weeks and then the months, that would give you your hourly rate. Now, my hourly rate, my wife and I, we combine our income is, and I don't know everybody's situation, basically it comes down to be where my hourly rate will probably be anywhere, and it fluctuates anywhere from $500 to $1,000 an hour based on what I make. So if I am taken away from that time and I'm not getting at least that, then that means that I'm losing money. So in order for me to gain leverage and to make sure that you're still getting value, is that one, I want to make sure that the people that are going to come in this space are here because they want to be here. And they're here because if I make it too easy for you, that's not going to be great. Anything that, and how do you know it's too easy? They say that when people go to gyms, I give you a perfect example. There was a gym that I belonged to. When I was in that gym, whether it's morning or evening, that probably was the equivalent of maybe, I'll say at the highest, maybe 60 people in that gym at one time. Lowest, maybe 30. And I was talking to a trainer one day, and he said, you know how many members belong to this gym? And I said, probably about 500 or more. He said, no, try about 3,000. I'm like, what? He said, what happens is, because the gym membership was only like $9.99 a month, people would start going during the New Year's resolution, and then all of a sudden they stop. But instead of stopping, they didn't stop their payments. They just kept paying because there was no pain to them. They forgot about these $9.99 payments because there was no pain. But if it was like $47, $67, $97, then it would be like, no. We got to stop this. Because now it puts accountability on them. Right? So that's what it was all about. So that's the way I'm approaching it. Like, I want you to be here because it's not all about just the money with me. I started YouTube and worked in the YouTube space and didn't get paid anything at all. It was like a hobby. And I did 1-2 videos a day for about the first 4 or 5 years. Because it was my passion. I really want people to be successful. I have contacted some of you on the side and say, hey, you can do it. And some of you went on. I've helped people do different things because I really care about what people are trying to do. So I want you to be successful. So when I would show up in a room and I didn't see no more than one person, I was just like, you got to be kidding me. People die to come to this country. But people are living here and they can't even win the battle of the bed, of the sheets, and come in and be successful. We got to do better, people. So I want to do this. So I'm going to offer 2 things. I'm going to give you recordings. Now, I'm not going to give you recordings every day from my 5 a.m. book club that I'm a part of, that I have to wake up at 4 a.m. to be there, by the way. I'm going to give you once a week of those videos. And then I'm going to pour into you things takeaways and things that I think during the week. So I'm going to have that. That'll be in video form. And then I'm going to come in and we're going to talk once a month on a overall deal as far as what we've done for the month. And I'm going to give you the book. We're going to take one book, maybe 2, but definitely 1 book per month. And we're going to read together and we're going to talk about those books. We're going to talk about some things in a 1-hour end of the month call. And I'm going to do all that for $47 a month. And if you want private coaching or anything of that nature, then you can contact me and we can talk on a personal level. But that's what I'm offering the group. And you have a choice now. Because I can tell you right now, accountability is probably one of the greatest things you can have in your life. Because what's going to happen is this: you're going to see you're going to see your habits change, and when your habits change, you change, and when you change, you get more money in your bank account. Because that's the only thing right now that is stopping us from moving to the next level. The habits are not matching the action. Well, the habits create, they can create these actions that we're doing. And then when those actions are implemented, then we get more money. Because we're doing the right things. So if you want to lose weight, we're going to lose weight now. We're not going to wait till 2 weeks from now, or wait till January the 1st. Our New Year's resolutions start now, because really there's no such thing. But I'm going to leave it at that. Leave it as that, guys. It's your choice after that. So I'm going to have a link to the how to find your passion now. You're going to have an action to that. I already have some courses inside of there. You're going to go there and beat them up yourself. And then I'm going to give you the book that we're reading for that month. You can only get that information if you're in the group and find out what we're reading, and we can talk about it. So with that said, guys, thank you. And I'll see you inside. Take care.